Welcome back to AM Northwest. You know, the holidays are a perfect time to assess your professional connections and set the stage for a successful new year. Here to share ways to expand your network and nurture existing relationships, we welcome back Executive Leadership Coach, Dr. Carol Parker-Walsh. Good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
You say this is a good time to network?
Oh, it's the perfect time to network because everyone's in the holiday spirit. So people are into catching up with each other and sharing good cheer. And you know, we just came out of Thanksgiving, so people are into gratitude and just wanting to say thank you to people. And so we're just in a spirit that it's a really great time to position yourself successfully for the new year.
Okay, so you say to use the word GIFTS.
Yeah, so I love a good acronym. Yeah. So GIFTS is an acronym to think about when you're trying to build those relationships and connections, right? Networking is really about building that relationship. And so G, the first letter in the acronym, is to give generously. So one of the things about networking is that it's a two-way street. So you want to know a little bit about the people that you're trying to get to know. And it's not just about what can they do for you, but how can you support them. So
some people forget that.
They forget that. So to build relationships, one of the great things you could do is think about what type of resources do they need that will support them. So it may be an article you can share, or maybe it's connecting them to someone in your network that they have been wanting to meet or wanting to have a relationship with or wanting to get to know better. So think about the ways in which you can help people that you're in relationship with to support them in their work, in their career, in their personal life. That could really be helpful for them.
Right. And then I is for invest, you say.
Yes, invest in live face-to-face. So we've gotten really used to, since the pandemic, connecting online, which is fine as a beginning place. But if you have some local connections, spend some time with them face-to-face, right? Have some conversations that aren't just about business, but get to know them personally. You can invite them to lunch or for coffee or have a nice dinner. Again, this is a great time of year to do that, to have a little holiday get together with someone in your connection.
Networking can really make a difference. It can get you a job.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Most of the individuals that I've worked with when I've done career development or leadership development, they find opportunities online, they find jobs online. It is the best way, in fact. Like the statistics are like somewhere around 70 to 80% of people find new jobs and new employment through networking. So it is a vital tool. And if you are a business owner, it's a great way to make connections and business connections as well. So, you know, it's an underutilized tool that can be really,
And F is find your flock.
Find your flock. So a lot of people are members of associations or groups of that nature, and they often have a holiday party. So make sure that you attend the party. If you've done other things maybe virtually throughout the year, make sure you're attending that holiday party so you can get to know people. And if you're not a member of an association, join one and attend their holiday party so you can expand your network. Recently, I was able to pull together a lot of female business owners for a little get together who are in the area, and it was just an opportunity for us to connect, to have a holiday meet and greet, to get to know each other, because we may have seen each other in passing, but wanted to really spend some time in a face-to-face setting to get to know each other better.
Is this kind of difficult for people who are a little on the shy side?
Well, you know, it can be. It can feel that way, but it actually, when you're in a larger group networking, you don't have to be exposed to everyone in the room. You can find your one or two person that you want to connect with and have those conversations and then leave. You don't have to speak to everyone. You don't have to give a presentation to everyone. But you can really seek out those one or two people, particularly if it's an association. You can, in advance, you can figure out who's going to attend and then reach out to them online to say, I'm going to be there. Can we spend some time at the event just to get to know each other better? So you can prearrange these kind of one-on-one, even in a bigger space that you may find yourself in.
You say T now is to talk to your online connection.
Yes, so LinkedIn is a networking platform. So, and there are so many people, I have so many connections on LinkedIn, and it's funny because people will say, can you introduce me to someone? And I'm like, I really don't know them well, but this is a great time to make those connections online, to reach out, have virtual coffee chats, put a cute little Christmas virtual background behind you, and just have a little holiday meet and greet online. So these are for people that maybe you don't know well or aren't in your local network that you can have a connection and relationship to.
Okay, gotcha. And then you say S is to stay top of mind.
Yes, stay top of mind. And that is just sending a holiday card, maybe sending a little calendar so that people think about you throughout the year. Share a quote that you love or an affirmation or something that they can hold on to throughout the year so that they can think about you throughout the new year.
Yeah, it's got to be, I think the most important thing you said, it's a give and take.
It's a give and take.
Because you can't just keep asking people to give you something and then expect there to be a relationship.
Yeah, that's not what networking is about. I mean, networking starts with building connections, but the fundamental thing that you want to do for it to be successful is to build relationships. And if you want to build a relationship, it definitely is a give or take.
You know, I think of the old school, the guys that would go golfing.
Yeah.
And how many jobs people got through that kind of a situation.
Yes,
right?
Yes. And so that's a cool thing to do. I mean, this time of year, people aren't doing that, but if people are having holiday outings, particularly if you're a part of a group or part of a networking group, you want to attend those holiday events because you're right, those are where deals are made, those are where relationships are built, that's where people are exchanging ideas, sharing about jobs that they're opening that aren't even publicized yet.
Right.
And that's usually how networking works, is that you hear about things before they reach the mainstream.
Right.
And so you have an insider track to be able to get to know what's happening. And people will call you directly if they have a relationship with you. They'll say, hey, you know, we've been in a relationship for the last year. I know exactly what you're looking for. I know exactly, you've been telling me a little bit about yourself. I know what you're interested in. There's an opportunity, or there's a position, or there's something that's opening that I think would be perfect for you.
I love it.
Yeah.
Great tips, Carol.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.